Hey everyone, Gretchen Wegner here from the Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying, and I have one skill that I would like to ask every teenager and young adult to practice well this summer. At any time, if you're watching this video at any time, but I'm making this right before summer of 2019, and oh goodness, I really think this one little skill that actually would be fun to practice would actually benefit you in the total long run. That skill is learning how to speak punctuation out loud and dictate well into your phone. I know it might be weird that I'm recommending this, but let me tell you a little story and then I'll actually show you on my iPhone what I mean. So I have a student right now who's in 7th grade, and he's been practicing note-taking and studying for tests and all kinds of wonderful things. But this past spring, he and his family went to Tahoe to do a little snowboarding, and crack, he landed on his hand and broke his wrist. And so now he's in a cast. And this particular young man actually is a very hard worker. And one of the things I need to work with him on is doing less and not more. Many of my other clients, it's flipped, right? So here he is without, it was his right hand, and he is right-handed. So without the ability to do a lot of writing, and he's in middle school. And so much of what he needs to do is like handwriting worksheets or typing up lab reports, that kind of thing. And he just can't do it. And here's what he's not good at, and most teenagers I've ever seen are not good at, is actually using their phones and using, like, I'm going to talk about Siri since I have an iPhone, but I'm sure Androids, you can do this there as well, using their phones to dictate. So and here's the thing, people are good at using their phones to dictate, but they're not good at remembering to slow down and put in punctuation. Because if you have a bad wrist, you want to be able to say it once, get Siri to transcribe it, and then turn that into your teachers. So let me give an example right now. You're going to also get to see my cracked phone. But here I'm in the notes section, and let me hit the microphone. Hi Siri, period. I am teaching people how to use your dictation services so that they can use their voice to do their homework, comma, when they don't have the ability to use their hands, period. Okay, I turned her off, so she's not going to write what I'm about to say. But here we go. She's typed up what I said, and you'll notice that because I said comma and period, it's a full sentence. And you could, if this were an answer to a worksheet, for example, let's say you needed to fill in a worksheet. Hit return. Question 1, period, part A, period. The Mesopotamians, period. New paragraph. Part B, period. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers, period. New paragraph. Question 2, period. So do you see what I was doing there? I was just saying what question it was and what the answer was. Now, oh, it actually did. At first it hadn't typed it correctly, but then it caught itself. So there we are. This is the answers to the worksheets, and I don't have to type it. I don't have to use that broken hand of mine. Now, not everybody is going to break a hand, but a lot of you out there have learning differences that make it hard to actually output. And the single skill that is keeping a lot of my clients from doing more talking into their machines is they are terrible at slowing themselves down and speaking the grammar. So I don't mean the grammar, the punctuation. So if you just were to practice this as a family and decide that everybody is going to build their skills in slowing down their dictating and learning when to say commas and periods, that would be amazing. And plus, people would actually learn their punctuation better and become better writers as a result, I'm guessing. So let me know if you decide to take this on. I would love to hear some stories about what you've learned. And Gretchen at GretchenWegner.com is where you find me, and I will see ya in the next video. Bye, y'all.